Hi everyone, happy wonderful Sunday to you. And on this day, I wish for you moments of peace, ease, and well-being for your different kind of happy. I apologize as I am coming to you much later than usual for our mindfulness moment experience together today, and very happy to connect with you now. As you know, this weekend was Kim's dance recital, so my schedule was a little bit off. And this morning I needed a little bit more time to reground, regroup, to deepen my own personal practice so that I can be with you now with more presence and more mindfulness for our experience together. So thank you very much for supporting me and allowing me the extra time to deepen my own personal practice. I'm also having a really hard time this morning recording this mindfulness moment video. What I want to offer you is the opportunity to have freedom with your thoughts or freedom with your mind. On Friday, we had the opportunity to cultivate the ability to live in our bodies, to engage in the tasks that our body may be engaged in without having unnecessary thoughts about what it is we're doing, to prevent the loss of unnecessary energy, to help us have more presence, more mindfulness, and to do the task that we're engaged in with more efficiency and effectiveness. Yesterday, we had the opportunity to have freedom with our feelings, to give ourselves the opportunity to feel whatever it may be in the moment without having feelings about our feelings, which also zaps us of more energy than necessary to simply just feeling the feelings that we originally have. You can watch those two videos to get more information on how to cultivate those habits. Today, I want to offer you the opportunity to have freedom with your mind and the thoughts that may go on in your mind. There's a myth that the mind is not supposed to think. That's not true. The mind is designed to think, to have thoughts. It exists because there is an object that it can relate to or is engaged in any particular moment. The Buddha says that our mind can be our greatest friend or our fiercest foe. And so what we actually want to be able to do is to direct the direction of our thoughts. And that's what meditation practice is, and that's what mindfulness practice is about. What that means is we want to be the captain of our thoughts and steer our mind in the direction that we want it to go, becoming our best of friends. Or otherwise, if we don't learn to steer our mind and direct its thoughts, then those thoughts the mind just wanders aimlessly from this thought to that thought, from this place to that place, and becomes very restless, and over time can feel out of control. And in that state, we're not as effective, we're not as efficient, and our life can be very stressful and hard, and that's when it becomes our fiercest foe. I want to give you the analogy of a boat to help you understand and cultivate this freedom with your mind a little bit better. A boat is designed to sail, just like your mind is designed to think. So a boat is going to sail to this place, to that place, but a boat without a captain is not going to sail very effectively or very efficiently. It may go in circles or go here, go there without a destination to get to, or even if it gets to land at a destination, it may not be the destination that that boat is meant to go. Just like your mind, if you leave it untrained, it's going to roam all over the place and it may land in a place, but it may not be the place you want to go. For example, it may keep landing on that same old sob story that you have been working on or dealing with for 20 years, but that may not be where you want your mind to go. So you need to be the captain of your mind, just like a boat needs to have a captain to direct where it needs to go. And as a captain of the boat, if you are steering the boat in the direction of where you want to go, something may happen, the wind may shift, the waves may change, and it may be moving more west when you actually want to move it to the east. So all you do is you adjust that steering wheel of the boat and move it in the direction of east. Same thing with your mind. If you are wanting to move it in the direction of achieving this outcome for your life or having this experience in your relationship, and you notice that it's veering too much to the west and you need it to move more to the east, you disengage from the direction of where it's going, west, and you re-engage it to the direction you want it to go, east. What we do, though, is we have expectations about the mind, about how it should work, how it should function, and we end up having a lot of unnecessary reactions to the mind or to the thoughts that the mind has, and then end up losing a lot of unnecessary energy because we're reacting to what's going on instead of being the master of what's going on. Coming back to the analogy of the boat, if the boat is moving too much west and you want to move it to the east, you simply can just move it to the east, or you can react to the fact that it's moving west and you stomp your feet and you bang your fist against the steering wheel and you start cursing at the boat or cursing at the weather. You're going to lose a lot more energy than simply steering the wheel towards the east. Same thing with the mind. If it's moving west and you're wanting it to move east, you can sit there and be very frustrated at yourself, cursing your thoughts, stomping your feet, throwing things, and losing a lot of unnecessary energy just because your mind is moving in a certain direction, when all you have to do is disengage and re-engage. Direct your thought to where you want it to go. And over time, your thinking process will land on more and more of where it is you want it to land. Just like as a captain, over time, you're going to get better and better at steering your boat so that your path will be much more efficient and you'll need less energy. It needs to start somewhere, though. And so allow yourself the opportunity to start cultivating this relationship with your mind so that you can be its master and turning the mind into your best friend. So your mindfulness moment opportunity today is to begin to simply direct your thoughts to where you want it to go, to be a captain who's wise and not lose unnecessary energy reacting to your thoughts, accepting that your mind is designed to think, and as the captain, guiding that mind to think the thoughts that are most beneficial and helpful for you in your life. Go forth, explore, experiment, and experience with love for yourself, laughter for life, and a lightness of spirit so that you may enjoy your very own different kind of happy. One more thing. In the process of training your mind, the experience of noting that I talked about on Friday is also very helpful. As you see your mind going west, for example, or thinking in the direction you don't want it to go, note thinking and bring it back to what you're doing in the moment. It's important to engage and come back to what you're doing in the moment. So if in the moment you are washing dishes and your mind goes to the conversation you had yesterday that was really upsetting, note thinking, come back to washing dishes. If you're gardening and your mind meanders to what you're going to do later for dinner, you're not cooking dinner. So disengage from that thought and come back to gardening. Coming back and engaging to your present moment's reality as the way you can train yourself to be a very kind and efficient master of your mind. Have some announcements to share with you. I have teacher training coming up for yoga starting in August. If you're wanting to deepen your own personal practice in yoga and meditation and to enhance your skills at living life, the yoga teacher training is very powerful. So please consider doing that. I'm going to post the flyer for that under this video. I also have Yoga Nidra immersion and professional training coming up in July. If you want to develop a relationship with your mind that's kind, that's loving, and also effective as being the master of the mind, Yoga Nidra is a simple, powerful, and very effective tool for allowing yourself to rest as ultimately what our practice allows us to do, as the witness, and allow these thoughts to move on through without being hooked by them and reacting to them. Yoga Nidra is wonderful. The first weekend is the immersion weekend, designed for you to receive the benefits of Yoga Nidra and meditation. And so you can do that alone for yourself as a gift to yourself. The second weekend is designed to empower you with the tools to go forth and offer this amazing practice to other people. So you can do one or both weekends. Again, I'll post the flyer to that in the link below. And for yoga students coming to the studio, we have changes starting tomorrow with our class schedule. So I'll post that poster with the new class schedule as well under this video. So thank you so much for watching. And again, go forth, explore, experiment, and experience your mind with love for yourself, laughter for life, and a lightness of your spirit, so that you may enjoy your very own different kind of happy. Thank you so much for watching, and namaste.